The 7th most downloaded mod in Farm Sim 22 is the Lizard Rumbler van from Mod Passion. Unfortunately, this is the lowest rated mod in the top 10 with 4.2 stars, which still not too bad. We have a bunch of different vans, and we even have a trailer. The vans are all very similar, so once you know how to use one, you could use them all. You just simply choose your different wheelbase or height. The first three, we have the short wheelbase with the LR, the MR, and HR, so we have a regular height, medium height, and a really high height. Then we have the same thing for the medium wheelbase, the long wheelbase, and the extra long wheelbase. You can kind of see right here from the very front how it kind of boops out, and then does it again. They all have the exact same height for each version of the van though. And once you've learned all that, we have lots of customization with like AI worker, engine setup. We could do an electric version, which I think is pretty cool. You could change your driver's side to left or right, making this, I think, one of the only mods that you could do that with in Farm Sim. You can even go full man with a van and take away that rear window altogether if you want. But it's got some interesting things as far as karting goes. So you could use this as an autoloader for different productions. We have a discharge of automatic or manual, meaning do you want to do it yourself or do you want it to happen automatic? We also have capacities of standard, high, which is 1 million, or you could do, I think that's a trillion? Not quite sure how many zeros that is, but it's a lot. And yes, that also makes this the highest capacity of, I think, anything in Farming Simulator 22. There's also different versions. We have the fillable pallet or fill it with tanks. You've also got different things like bread, plank, silage additive, butter, cake, canola, cereal, cheese, chocolate. I'm going to read the rest, but you know what I mean. It's all of the different production chains that we have for base game. They are all there, including tree saplings, which is pretty cool. You could put wool in there if you want to as well, but I would definitely stick with either fillable pallet or fillable tanks, especially if you want to do some karting with this. Oh yeah, and the top has tension belts, which is pretty cool. And did I mention the inside? You could just go with none and load in your own stuff all you want. You could do that too. Color options include, well, every color-based game. And we even have stuff for design, which is the inside, and we have some rim colors. Now, I mentioned karting a few times, so I've got a harvester right here that is ready to get some stuff out, and we'll come over here, see if I can find that, and you can see inside we have pallets that have started to arise. The only thing that's a little bit funky is the van doesn't like to drive very well when you've got the realistic capacity, so this is the largest, highest van. We have a 20,000 liter capacity in here. It's a little bit slow. When compared with nothing at all, it drives perfectly fine. So if you're going to be using these for doing any type of hauling, I would kind of recommend going unrealistic. I always recommend going unrealistic, but for this one, I definitely recommend it. And if you know how the vans work, you can pretty much figure out how the trailer works as well. It's even got that highest rated capacity, making it one of the highest capacity things in the game. So now the only question is going to be, which one are you using?